on my Facebook page, In Demand with Romeo. Loads of texts coming in for these guys. Tori says, Romeo, please play Goodbye, Good Night by the awesome Her Majesty and the Wills. All the little Wills are listening in anticipation for the interview. I love Her Majesty and the Wills so much. Can't wait to see them at In Demand Live and for them to be on tonight's show. They're going to be on Her Majesty and the Wills. Kimberly and Spencer from the band are my guests tonight. They are on after Chris Brown's Beautiful People.
97.3, fourth one. In Demand.
Wednesday night, this is In Demand, and we've got another big name joining us at In Demand Live, and they're on the show tonight. Kimberly Wyatt and Spencer with Her Majesty and the Wills. Guys, welcome to In Demand.
What up? Thanks for having us.
Listen, thank you for coming on the show, and thank you for joining us at In Demand Live in June.
We are so excited. We can't wait to get out there and perform for people, share our music, and hopefully create an experience to remember.
Now, you guys got together, was it the start of 2010? Her Majesty and the Wills formed.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, about, gosh, almost 2 years ago now.
Oh, really? Right, okay.
Yeah, year and a half ago.
So, had you guys always been working together? Was it a friendship? How did you both decide or got meets and then think, right, let's get a band together?
Well, I had been working with a lot of different producers and really trying to find my sound, trying to find the people that really understood my direction, where I wanted to go, and people that I could collaborate with. And it just so happened I had a friend from London that told me about Spencer and said that we should just get together and vibe and see if anything was there. And so we got together, we had a great conversation, connected on a kind of human, personal level. And then we went in the studio, and it felt good. I remember feeling good after I left about just this kind of connection we had and the music that he was bringing. I was very inspired by Spencer and his ability. And he gave me a phone call a couple weeks later and asked if I'd be interested in doing something together. And it just seriously felt right, and it has ever since. And we just started working on the album, vibing, getting to know one another, and now we get to create awesome shows and share our music with the world.
And you can hear the vibing in the music as well. But Spencer, I mean, when you got the call from Kimberly, you know, being friends and all that, but you're getting the call from a former Pussycat Doll. Do you want to work with me in my new band? Come on, let's face it, it's not going to be a hard decision to make, is it?
No, not at all. I mean, Kim's my homie, and it's just like, you know, she's a real person, you know what I mean? And so when we sat down to talk about the things that we wanted to do, like Kim says, it was really natural and it was easy. And yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool that she was in the Pussycat Dolls, but you know, when you're in the position I have in, and I've seen what I've seen in the different things, it's like those parts don't matter. What matters is that she was a professional, and she's, you know, she knows what she wants to go after, you know, and I respect that big time.
We're going to talk about the single in a moment. And was the formation of Her Majesty and the Wills, was this pretty soon after you left Pussycat Dolls, Kimberly, or was there a bit of time for you to kind of chill out, think about what you wanted to do?
Well, there's definitely no chill time. But I didn't meet Spencer till about a year and a half after I left the Dolls. I had been mostly working with producers in London and in Texas and in LA, and it was all going great. It was a great boot camp for me as a songwriter and just really kind of finding myself and my direction. But it wasn't really until I met Spencer that I actually felt that I had found my direction and knew exactly what I wanted as far as music goes.
So when you left the Dolls, did you think, right, that I definitely want to carve out a career? Did you think it was going to be a solo career, or was it just you wanted to be involved in music again?
I didn't want to come out with music that didn't feel right and didn't feel personal. And I needed a team, and I needed people around me to support that and to believe. And when I met Spencer and he really introduced me to the team that we have now, it just felt right. And you know, the name of our album is 111. It's a sign that kind of follows me and always tells me I'm headed in the right direction. And the day that Spencer and I sat down for lunch and talked about working together, I got in my car to leave, and on his license plate in front of me it said 111. I was like, okay, thank you, universe, I know this is right.
Holler.
The 111, does that not freak you out though when you see those signs?
Oh, it's comforting.
And I think it's good luck, man. I like it. You know, I see it a lot now in a lot of different things, and it's just like, you know, it keeps for me like the dream is real. You know what I mean? Because there's signs everywhere. You know.
But listen, guys, stick with us, and we'll chat a bit more next here on In Demand. This is In Demand, and Her Majesty and the Wills on the show tonight. Kimberly and Spence, welcome back, guys.
What up?
Hello.
Now, we just mentioned there that you're straddling both sides of the pond between the UK and the US, and of course, Kimberly, for you, the TV show Sky One's Got to Dance, a big part of your career here in the UK. Does Spence need any lessons, or Spence, are you quite a good dancer?
I got swag, man. You know, so it's no, like, you know, it's, you know, I'm always open to learning, and you know, to be honest, when we did our performance on Kim's show, we worked with a really awesome choreographer, and for me, it was a different experience because I've never really done any of that ever, you know, and it took me a little bit to get used to, for me to get comfortable with it, and at the end, I was like, I really dig it, and so I think it's really important. So it's been exciting.
And were you not a bit concerned, thinking, right, wait a minute, we've got Kimberly coming from her background with the Pussycat Dolls. I need to brush up on my swag. I need to improve slightly. Did you feel a bit of pressure?
Did I have that pressure?
Did you feel pressure
on improving my swag?
Yeah.
No.
It was just there, regardless. So you were like,
It is. It's just there, man.
I don't care.
Spencer
where
was
you're
born
coming
with
from.
swag.
Oh,
I was born
you're
with
lucky
swag,
guy.
man.
You're a lucky guy.
Straight
Pair
up.
of you. You're both very lucky. So the album 111, when is this due out? Do you have a release date or a month for this?
Beginning of summer, it'll be coming out.
Well, that's perfect, because from what I've heard of you guys already, it'll be an album packed full of big summer electro tunes.
Absolutely. Everything is it's an interesting album, and it plays out the way that we kind of want everybody to see this thing, like almost like a fantasy storybook kind of. So it's going to be exciting to see people's reaction to it.
And
Yeah, it is.
the brand new track is out on the 30th of May. Goodbye, Good Night. Love this track. It just makes me want it to be summer, just sunny weather, really warm, chilling out, cruising in the car with the windows down, and that cranked up to the max.
That's what's up.
Yes, that's awesome.
Is that exactly what you want to happen with that song? Is that the effect?
Indeed.
Absolutely.
See right there, that'll just boost your swag right there. There you go.
Yeah.
We're swag boosters.
I need all the swag boosting that I can possibly get, so yeah, I'll go buy a couple of copies of the album and then just listen to it repeat, see if that helps my moves.
Rack it
Yeah.
up.
If not, I'll give you guys a call and you can help me out. But we're going to
Got
see you in Scotland Saturday, June 18th. You're going to be with us at In Demand Live at the SECC.
Yes, please come check it out.
Have either of you played here before, Kimberly? Have you not been here with the Pussycat Dolls?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely came to Scotland. I can't remember the exact places we stayed because, honestly, the amount of touring we did, it's all kind of become a blur. But I love you, Scots.
It's going to be crazy. 10,000 people in the national arena, the SECC, all going crazy for you. Do you have
Nice.
any surprises up your sleeves? Any on-stage performances that we should be aware of? What you're going to do? Anything like that?
We always aim to surprise. We aim to create experiences to remember. We want it to be an audio, visual, amazing experience that you want to tell your friends about. So
Swagged out.
We're gonna swag it out.
Swagged out, man.
So you will ensure that you bring the swag to In Demand Live.
We're going to bring the swag to In Demand Live. Yes.
And if you come and
Swagged out.
watch, you will leave with your own swag. It's a promise.
Oh,
Yep.
brilliant. Free swag.
That's what we're giving away. Free swag, man.
Well, listen, we'll see you in Scotland June 18th at the SECC for In Demand Live. We're going to play the brand new single. I love this. I'm going to put the windows down in the studio and crank this up to the max, okay, and get my swag on.
Yeah.
That good? Listen, Kimberly and Spence, good to have you on In Demand tonight.
Thanks,
Thanks.
man. Thanks for having us.
Introduce your track and we'll play it.
This is Kimberly Wyatt.
And Spencer Nezey.
We are Her Majesty and the Wolves. This is our new single, Goodbye, Good Night.
Ow!
Ow!
I woke up a little cloudy in my mind, trying to paint a picture perfect night. Color the city red, pixels inside my head to capture what we did.
She was the life of the party. Forget about it, I'm about it, baby, shut it down. These are the moments I replay. You're beautiful and
Out on the 30th of May, Her Majesty and the Wills, Goodbye, Good Night on In Demand. You'll see them in Scotland at the SECC Saturday, June 18th for In Demand Live. They will be bringing the swag. We love that. Hello to all the little Wills who are listening, tweeting and texting away. Say we'll definitely be buying that tune. And please let Kim and Spencer know that the BM family and the little Wills are listening and send their love and support on the text.